Yo, what's up, guys? It's Mario here again, guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys want to see, more more financial videos and all that stuff, more topics to talk about in these videos, other than charting, let me know. But I like posting charts and stocks and stuff like that. Anyways, guys, I wanted to let you know that so what I realized and saw, analytically, like on this chart, like of SPY stock, like and the triple Q stock, QQQ and SPY stock. It's pretty interesting. You can see a double bottom pattern transformation. So look, I'll show you on SPY real quick right here. So let me go to my drawing. Yeah, look, obviously you can tell that. Okay, so right now we're on the the daily time chart frame. So which means that each candlestick stands for a day of a movement and interval. Looks like TOS is kind of laggy right now, but excuse that for a second. Yeah, guys, you can tell that we got a double bottom right here. Here, look, I'll draw out some circles right here. So we got one bottom right here. Yeah, just like I said, TOS is kind of laggy right now. So yeah, we got one bottom here, another bottom over here. So it's a double bottom, and with double bottoms, all the time, double bottoms, usually or almost always or always, end up going up after the breakout, and just what we can confirm here is that we got some resistance over here at this top level of this baseline. And then we can conclude right here that look, see this green candlestick, it broke up above the baseline. The baseline is kind of it's not it's not accurate, but you can draw your own baseline. But I drew it just to an extent that like a lot of candlesticks have been like resistant off that baseline. So I just drew the candlestick. I drew the baseline according to the candlestick resistance level. So look, as we can conclude that this candlestick, this green candlestick, the last day candlestick on Friday of, I don't know, when was that, like December 24th, I think. So this candlestick actually broke above the resistance line, and when a pattern breaks above every line, a resistance line, or when a pattern breaks out, almost always it's going to continue up like in the direction of the known pattern direction. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, either we could, keep going with the direction. So either, SPY might keep going up, and continue the direction. Which I think, and probably 99% is probably going to happen, or maybe like 95%, 90%, my opinion. I think either, SPY is going to break out, and we're going to see this double bottom right here, and SPY is going to break out and make new highs, or either SPY is just going to make a double bottom right here, and then it's going to, have a fake breakout above this resistance level of this blue line that I drew. So this line right here, and then I could probably just maybe come fall back down, probably to like that 462, 460 level, to be honest. Yeah, guys, so we see a double bottom on SPY right here, guys. In my opinion, I think SPY is just gonna continue ascending up. It's gonna make new highs. I think the highest highs is like 474. It does say 473, but I was looking at the other candlesticks, said 474 and all that stuff. So, also, guys, yeah, this is pretty interesting. But let me show you the triple Qs. If you guys know, the triple Q is a short ETF for the Nasdaq, SP 500, and the Dow Jones Industrial is the big three main market sectors. You know what I'm saying? So look, yeah, okay, this is the triple Q. This is the Nasdaq. As we can see, we see another double bottom on the triple Q's Nasdaq. Here, look, I'll point them out with the circles. Can we see a double bottom right here? One bottom, another one right here, and yeah, you can draw like resistance lines and levels and trend lines. Sometimes they're not perfect. It's hard to get them perfect and all and stuff like that. But in my opinion, this is my trend line. It could have been way better, to be honest. And I think it could be way better. But like what I can conclude here is that the triple Qs on the Nasdaq, basically short ETF QQQ. We see a double bottom right here, and didn't we just see a double bottom on SPY? Kind of interesting. And also, yeah, as you can tell that the triple Qs has not broke out of this pattern yet, or maybe it has, but I can tell that SPY has actually broke out of the pattern, and triple Q has not. So what we can conclude is that two big sectors of the market, the triple Qs, the Nasdaq, and SPY. So the Nasdaq and S&P 500 are making the same exact pattern, are forming the same exact pattern It's pretty interesting, you know. So what? So we see a double bottom on Nasdaq and a double bottom on SPY. See, and then now let's go check out the Dow Jones Industrial. All right, now honestly, you know, I would still call this a double bottom. You know, what I mean, look, all right, we're gonna zoom in right here. Okay, so you know, I would call this a double bottom, but you know, it's not the best double bottom in the world. You know, it's not the best forming double bottom in, you know, in terms of charts and all this stuff. No, yeah, but you know, look, so we're looking at the industrial, uh, the Dow Jones industry, and look, you know, it is forming a double bottom. You know, so we got one on the left side right here, got one on the right side right here, and you know, if I were to form a baseline, it'd probably be, you know, probably be right here. You know, probably like at the highest previous, you know, green candlestick over here. So yeah, you know, I would call this probably like a resistance level, and you know, what is that? That's about 36,000 right there, 36,000 points of resistance level for the Dow Jones Industrial, you know, and yeah, you know, this is yeah. So you know, if we were to draw a trend line, you know, yeah, you know, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, you know, yeah, I know that's not the best trend line, but look, you know, we just drew that trend line right there, and you can kind of tell that this green candlestick actually broke above the trend line by 1,000 points. That's a lot of points in terms of the Dow Jones Industrial Average, you know. So look, yeah, so I'd call this a double bottom too. You know, if I were to include, if I were to conclude a, you know, probably like basically summary of this, you know, the Dow Jones Industrial also broke out of its pattern of the double bottom. I mean, I think it broke out of the double bottom. Maybe, you know, still has like a lot of more room to run up. You know, I mean, still got to make new highs. The highest highs was 36,565.73 cents, and now it's barely at, you know, 36,000. So yeah, you know, it's still got a half a thousand to go, but yeah, you know, I mean, yeah, you know, if we hit, you know, all-time highs again, either we are gonna fall back down or make new highs. So look, guys, that's pretty interesting, you know. So look, all right, so we have the Dow Jones Industrial making a double bottom. Also, S&P 500 making a double bottom. Look, double bottom on S&P 500, and another double bottom on the triple Qs. Here, let me show you. So, guys, isn't that pretty interesting, guys? So, what? Basically, we see three double bottoms on the, well, you know, on the only three big sectors of the market. You know, we got the triple, I mean, we got the Nasdaq, the S&P 500, and the Dow Jones Industrial. Now, look, I'm just gonna do this for a comparison, you know, and contrast. But you know, we're gonna look at the VIX, you know, the volatility indicator, stock, and all that stuff, you know, and you know, as we can tell, you know, that the VIX is getting pretty low and all that stuff. And honestly, this is my first time looking at the VIX in a while. Look, if we were to do something right here, you know, we can connect the trend line, a trend support line from, you know, kind of like over here, possibly draw, you know, connect, you know, all the bottoms and all that stuff. And look, you know, as you can tell that the VIX, the previous red candlestick on Friday, on I think that's December 24th. Look, this red candlestick had actually closed below the trend line, and this trend line was a support trend line. It was a support level trend line that like we constantly bounced on. You know what I'm saying? So look, the VIX actually so closed closed below this trend line. So you know that's pretty interesting. So we got three double bottoms, and the VIX is, well, if you guys don't know, the VIX actually moves opposite to how the overall market is moving, you know. So, you know, let's say like the market's going up, the VIX is probably going to go down all day and all week, you know, and yeah, you know, however long it's going to go up for and down, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, this is pretty interesting, guys. We got three double bottoms on the Dow Jones Industrial and the S&P 500 and the QQQs, the Nasdaq, I mean, and the VIX. Yeah, VIX isn't showing a double bottom, but VIX actually broke below the support trend line, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, guys, honestly, you know, I think the VIX could see probably lower lows, maybe of like 15, 16, 50, you know, around there. Yeah, guys, you know, and yeah, you know, as long as the Nasdaq makes higher highs, then I honestly think like we'll see higher highs on the Nasdaq and SPY. I'm not quite sure about the Dow Jones Industrial, because we got a long ways to move up from there. The Dow Jones Industrial is a little bit different. It's not that different, but it tracks different stocks and companies than the Dow Jones. The Nasdaq and SPY, but they're all similar movement and all that stuff. That's pretty interesting, guys. I wanted to share with you that today. That watch out for the next maybe week or two, or maybe longer than that. I honestly think that the market's gonna make newer highs now. So might as well. Well, I'm not a financial advisor or anything, but I just dropped a lot of money into Apple stock and Coca-Cola stock and Tyson stock. I can break down another video why I did that. Yeah, guys. So yeah, if I were to conclude, I think the market's gonna go up in the next few weeks, maybe a week, maybe in the next few days, maybe the next month, maybe the next year. Look, it is a new year, guys. So yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. I also yeah. That's that, guys, and I just dropped some money to Coca-Cola stock. I'm up in my position already. Not sure if it shows. Yeah. Well, I'm only about 50 shares, and not that much. Might probably get more. All that stuff. But yeah, let me show you what let me show you what I saw, guys. All right. Basically, you can see here this is kind of like a triangle form shape it's forming. You can call this like the highest resistance level, or you could draw on the open of this red candlestick right here. But as you can see, guys, like it is forming in kind of like a flag shape and an ascending triangle. All the time when ascending triangles, ascending triangles always pop up and break out and keep ascending, which is a good thing. If you're in this position for a long position and you're not shorting it. So yeah, I think resistance is around 59, and we're about to test that level soon. And by the way, this is on the monthly interval chart, and yeah, it's pretty interesting, guys. Coca-Cola stock is making a flag, a setting triangle, and I think it's going to break out soon. Once it hits that 60 level, I think 60 is going to be a slight resistance. But yeah, guys, I'm in this for long term. I'm also have shares for Tyson stock, and Tyson, the food brand company. I think that's a really good brand. Look, we got double bottom right here, and these are some crucial levels, and I think it's going to break above and make new higher highs. Yeah, already broke some levels, 82, 83. Yeah, guys, it's pretty interesting. Also, I'm also in a long position for Apple stock too. I called this out months ago, like in my own Discord, and almost a year ago, like in the beginning of January, the Apple stock was forming a flag and an ascending triangle, and it already popped out. I got in around the price of 127 for each share, and now I'm up in my position, and I only have 14 shares. So I don't have that much shares, but I am up a lot of money. So yeah, guys, hope that concludes the video for you. So yeah, if you guys want to see more videos on stocks and financial stuff, let me know, guys. Just comment below and like this video and subscribe. All right, see you guys later.